Hi guys, I'm Bharti Puri this side and welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I am just going to talk. I just want to chill and make a talkative video. It's the New Year's Eve now. Right now that I'm recording this video, it's 2nd January 2021. Yes, it's 2021 now, the year. Somehow we survived 2020 and now it's 2021. I don't want to overthink. Let's not give ourselves anxiety attack by thinking how 2021 is now going to turn out. We have survived and we are going to survive and we're going to get through this together. So yeah, I just going back and thinking about 2020, and most of us were like almost like in jail. It felt like that when the lockdown started, and it was just crazy, and how we somehow mentally also it really affected us. It's crazy because when life throws us lemon, and how we somehow have end up making that into a lemonade, that whole sentence, so when life throws you lemon, it's basically when that lockdown started, something like that, like these kind of situations where life throws at us and we somehow manage to go through that and we experience that, but we actually also learn something from that. And that is what I wanted to talk about. What did I learn from the year 2020 when that lockdown started? So mentally, it really, I think it was for everybody, it was the same. It was like a big challenge, especially when you're locked inside with your family members, and then you have to go and deal with your family members also in the same house. And not only that, but then it's like it was too much that in the end I had to go for, like, had to somehow do some kind of therapy. So there are like some free phone helpline numbers that you can call for specialists. I'll put the information down below for that, because I really feel mental health is so important. And one of my favorite is iCall. iCall really helped. iCall, and another one is Let's Talk. Those are the two phone numbers I'll put down below, where you can also call them up and get free therapy through the phone, because they're run by professional therapists. So that ways it was nice. And when you are locked and you're thinking, because you're thinking a lot and you cannot go meet anybody, and you're locked and you're thinking about your life, and you're thinking about the future, and like what have you achieved so far, like you're overthinking also, and that really gets to you, and the anxiety also. So for me, the main thing that I experienced was first admitting to my financial situation. When I mean financial situation, I'm talking about financial education, because we all kind of think that, oh, one day we are going to like learn from our parents, but then if our parents don't know about it, then how can we learn from that? And I feel that's the amazing thing about the internet, is the education is out there for you for free. I'm telling you, education is out there for you for free, as long as you go out there and you ask for that and you go and get it for yourself. Only you can do it for yourself and nobody else can. And that is what I did. I googled and I started learning the basics. And I financial education, meaning it's not just about, because when you talk about fixed deposit is like ancient. It's become ancient now, and the interest rate is also like very low, and every year it becomes low. So but it's very simple, because everybody, like from parents to grandparents, have been like telling us, open a fixed deposit, open a fixed deposit. But there's more out there. There's mutual funds, there is PPF, there is NPS, there is what do you say, this stocks and ETFs, index fund, and cryptocurrency. And where do you want your money to be invested in, and the beauty of compound interest, compounding, that is also, it's like beautiful. And where do you get all this from? Basically from the internet, the education and the information. And there's so many amazing Indian YouTubers who talk about these kind of subjects. I will mention my favorite YouTubers that I frequently like to go and watch. I'll put it down below, and they talk about the Indian economy and the tips and how it's very important to not only to save money but to invest money. And that's what I really, my mind was like kind of blown away, and I felt like I was growing and when I was educating myself in that subject. And I feel as a woman it's very important. I feel as a woman we have an upper hand. We are good at multitasking. We are good at, you know at the same time, like doing working on our phones, and at the same time making tea, and then at the same time making a mental note. We are good at multitasking, and we are good at managing money. Like, it has been known that especially like the Indian women out there who are homemakers, they're very good in handling money because they have to run the whole house as well. So this way we are good at something, and why not use it? And sometimes, don't wait for somebody to tell you how these things are done. If you really want to know, just go online and Google it and teach yourself. And this way you can encourage your friends and family and even educate them as well once you have learned something. So when it comes to, like, financial education, I then went on strict discipline of not only like educating myself and where to invest, but also I was thinking about my 2021 goals, what I want to do, because I don't want to, the usual New Year's resolution that people think about is either like losing weight, eating healthy, but then you have to think long term also. You have to think, like, you have to be practical also. You can't just start dieting from first day of the New Year's, when you have to be regular and do like practical steps. So this way, when it comes to, because financially that is something which hits me mentally as well, and I am thinking more about the long term future of mine. I want to think about my retirement plan. What is my retirement plan? And as a freelancer also, what are your goals for your retirement, and your cushion, your safety mattress, safety cushion, yes, to fall on financially. You have to think about that, and you have to, think about compounding wherever you invest. So another idea that I had was, because it's not my original idea, it's not like that. It's just I was watching another favorite YouTuber of mine. I'll put her link also down below. And her video, when I was watching her no buy year that she had done. Then again, she had followed that no buy year, and she was giving these tips. And that really got to me, because you can't really, when you're running a marathon, you do not start with just running. You first start walking, and once you start walking, you start jogging, for a marathon. So in that ways, when I'm thinking about no buy year as well, no buy year, she gave tips like for 1 month, do not buy clothes. Make yourself that for 1 year, like, and like for 1 month in that year, pick a year and do not buy anything regarding the clothes. You can pick categories, so in this way you can actually, go on with your goals regarding the no buy year. So I really like that idea, and that is something I really wanted to try it out for myself. So another thing that I really got really into in 2020 year was gardening. I really got into gardening in the sense, like, I was doing a lot of research in how to not only like purchase a plant and take care of it, and I was doing research how many times does this particular plant needs water, and like in what kind of light setting, and what kind of soil. I was like doing a lot of research, and I was doing a lot of research regarding not only like the research part, but the main goal was to make these plants, whatever I ended up purchasing, make them survive also in the end. Because it's easy to go to a nursery and buy a lot of these amazing looking plants, but once it reaches home, you are the mother of these babies, and you have to make sure that these plants survive, you know. So this way I wanted to start with succulent plants. And with succulent plants it was like a rocky road for me, but somehow I managed to get the hang of taking care of succulent plants. And in the end, I tried monstera plant, I've tried different like snake plants and all, and rubber plant, but in the end, even like ZZ plants, but in the end my favorite would be succulent plants. I find succulent plants very, very cute, and in my living room I get some very good light, and my succulent plants really like to be in that living room area where the light hits, and they look very happy. And how a plant looks happy you can make out when the plant is looking alive, like full of life, and it's like pura khila hua lagta hai plant. So this way you know that your plant is happy, where it is. And I somehow figure it out how many times I need to water the plant and all that jazz. And then my succulent plants are surviving now, touch wood. And yeah, just so this way my favorite would be succulent plants. And I like the tiny ones, the tiny succulent plants. They look so cute, the small ones in their what do you say, these ceramic pots. That comes, different kind of ceramic pots are out there, some very cute ones, and you can totally use your imagination and decorate the succulent plants that ways, and putting in those cute ceramic pots, and just placing them in your house wherever you get good sun, and it just looks cute and makes the whole room look much more lively and brighter. Yeah. Oh, another thing about 2020 year, I've quit coffee. I've quit coffee. It's been like 6 months. I haven't had coffee. It was hard in the beginning, but because I'm a big coffee person, everybody who knows me knows how much I love coffee. But in the end, I had to quit because I was getting a lot of hormonal breakouts. And I did a lot of experiment with my diet. I even quit milk, and I've quit sugar. I even did that at one point. I quit so many stuff in order to just see how my body reacts. And I was still getting hormonal breakouts around my chin area. But then in the end, once I quit coffee, it was like a game changer for me. Suddenly my hormonal breakouts were in control. So this way it's been like 6 months now, no coffee. I have milk tea, because milk, I realized milk doesn't wake me out. And I cannot have milk tea without sugar. So I have sugar only when there's like milk tea around. So I need my desi tadka chai in the morning when I wake up. So I've become a very chai person. Even I love going to cafes, and even at cafes I order tea. I've become like a proper desi chai person. And I love my dip teas also. I love dip teas because मुझे एकदम वो गाढ़ा चाय भी पसंद नहीं है, एकदम थिक वाला ना, ज़्यादा थिक वाला दूध उस टाइप का I don't enjoy that. It's too thick for me and it feels very heavy. So I like something like a dip tea, like Darjeeling tea bag or Assam tea bag that I use, and I put a little bit of milk this way so that the tea is not too heavy for me, the consistency. So that's how I like it. And if I'm going to like chayos or somewhere, then I like to have the normal tea. And even in the morning, I make like desi chai, but I know I have more control of how much milk I can add in that. So this way, I like more of a pani wala chai, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've become a tea person as well. So let's see, financial education, gardening, and I've become a tea person now. So those are the three main things, and I've been sketching a lot as well for 2020. I will show you more of my artwork later. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, if you enjoyed it, then please do comment down below. If you want me to talk more in detail regarding financial education, do let me know. So when life throws lemons at us, that's when the true reality test happens. And that was my experience. And so far, it's like it's a good beginning. It's good to start from somewhere. And that's my so far 2020 journey, and I just wanted to share that with you all. And in case you are also somebody who also want to be financially, you know, educate yourself, I think now is the time to do it. It's a good way to motivate yourself. It's the new year as well has started, so why not, work on yourself? And that is something, we all should always work on ourselves in order to grow, because we won't be like how we are yesterday. We won't be the same. So it's good to work on ourselves, educate ourselves, and learn something new every time. And another thing I wanted to do is like good investment and invest in myself as well. So it's always good to invest. That's when the, more rewards will come for the hard work that you do in the end. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I hope all of you have a lovely 2021 year. And thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, please give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with your friend if you want to, friends and family. And comment down below whatever you want to see. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.